On July 31st, a series of intense storms impacted the northeastern United States, causing flash floods across New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. In New York City, rainfall began in the afternoon and intensified during rush hour, leading to major disruptions in public transportation, road closures, and infrastructure damage. The city was placed under a flood watch by the National Weather Service, with projected rainfall ranging from 1.5 to 5 inches in various areas. Some neighborhoods, such as Richmond and Staten Island and East Flatbush in Brooklyn, recorded water levels reaching up to 2 feet deep. Governor Kathy Hochul and Mayor Eric Adams declared a state of emergency for New York City and the state of New Jersey, urging residents to stay home. Authorities activated emergency response plans, deploying rescue teams, drain-clearing crews, and flood monitoring units. In Queens, the Clearview Expressway was completely flooded, trapping a semi-truck and several other vehicles. Social media images showed cars submerged up to the windows, with people standing on the roofs of their vehicles waiting for assistance. The FDNY and NYPD Emergency Services Unit responded to Northern Boulevard, where reports indicated people were trapped inside submerged cars. In Brooklyn, an MTA bus was overtaken by rainwater that flooded through its central aisle. Major roads, such as the Long Island Expressway, Cross Island Parkway, and Staten Island Expressway were also shut down. The LIRR suspended service on its Port Washington branch due to flooding near Flushing Main Street. Additionally, a power outage at a Manhattan subway station caused further delays on several subway lines, including the A, B, C, D, E, and F. Water entered Grand Central, J Street Metrotech, and the 7th Avenue station in Park Slope in the form of waterfalls cascading from walls and ceilings. Outside, floodwaters also covered park stairways in Brooklyn and turned some streets into impassable canals. In Staten Island, the most heavily flooded location was the intersection of Catherine Court and Jewett Avenue, where water levels surpassed 21 inches. FloodNet NYC provided real-time data on water depths throughout the city. Measurements reached 9.3 inches at Ditmas Avenue and Westminster Road, and 8.1 inches in Brooklyn's Wingate neighborhood. New York airports experienced significant service disruptions. According to FlightAware, over 1,100 flights were canceled and an additional 8,000 delayed across the country. LaGuardia was the most affected airport, followed by JFK and Newark in New Jersey. Operations at Philadelphia International, Baltimore Washington International, and Ronald Reagan National Airport were also impacted. Among airlines, Southwest reported the highest number of affected flights, with over 45% of its daily schedule delayed. In Baltimore, city officials took preventive measures by closing flood-prone roads, suspending outdoor activities, shutting down public libraries, and restricting truck access to the Seagrip Marine Terminal. However, in areas like Harford County, vehicle rescues were needed due to fully submerged roads. In Chester, Pennsylvania, Tillman and West 2nd Streets were underwater, requiring police assistance for stranded drivers. In Reading, recurring flooding occurred in intersections such as 6th and 8th Streets. a pattern long reported by residents and local authorities. The iFlow system was implemented by the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency to enhance flood monitoring using sensors that track temperature, rainfall, soil moisture, and stream flow. Flood watch remained active until the morning of Friday, August 1st. Officials continued to advise avoiding vehicle use and checking on vulnerable neighbors, especially basement apartment residents. Temporary shelters included NYPD precincts for those without housing alternatives. The Brooklyn Children's Museum announced it would remain closed on Friday, August 1st, to conduct cleaning and ensure facility safety. The city also reported more than 1,500 power outages, with restoration expected by 11 p.m. on Thursday. On the Cross Island Parkway, a debris collapse from Metro North tracks completely blocked the westbound lanes at exit 31, according to the deputy mayor for public safety. In New Jersey, 3 southern counties were placed under tornado warnings by the National Weather Service. New Jersey Transit suspended train service in both directions on the Gladstone branch between Gladstone and Bernardsville. At Reagan National Airport in Arlington, Virginia, 278 cancellations and 255 delays were recorded, while Newark Airport had 241 cancellations and 370 delays. The weather event was attributed to a cold front interacting with unusually warm and humid air masses. According to the Weather Prediction Center, this combination created favorable conditions for excessive rainfall from Washington, D.C. to New England. Areas such as northern New Jersey and northern Virginia recorded precipitation rates of up to 3 inches per hour, with forecasts predicting more than 5 inches in some regions. Flooding also impacted Philadelphia's underground transit system, where the SEPTA Spring Garden station was inundated due to ceiling leaks. Despite alert systems and weather warnings, many people were caught off guard by the speed and intensity of the rainfall. The storm once again highlighted the vulnerability of major urban centers to extreme weather events. The July 31st, 2025 storm was classified as a severe regional event, impacting multiple sectors including transportation, public services, housing, and public safety.